Boom. Yep, that's it. Thank you, girlfriend, for visiting me at the studio. It means a lot. Thank you, girlfriend. Yeah,
Let's go. Valentine's Day. Woo.
yeah, Valentine's Day. She came through and surprised me. She's like, "Hey, I'm at the studio." I'm like, "Hey, all right, cool. I'm on the way down. Is the door unlocked?" She's like, "Yeah, it's locked." So I had to run down there and go let her in. So she came through. She visited, and now we're here live right now in Denver, Colorado, February 15th. I hope everybody had a great holiday. I hope everybody, if you do, if you don't, if you celebrate it or not, no big deal. It means a lot to me. You guys tuning in right now. It means a lot right now. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Share this episode right now. Share it right now. Share it. Share it. Share it. Go on your phone right now and share it with everybody you know. We got the video. We got the audio. So those are about to drop. Those are going to drop. Those just dropped. So make sure you share those. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. We got bookings left and right. We got booking tomorrow. We got booking 2 in March. April. We got 2 in April. So we're going hard in the paint right now. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Let's go right now. Woo!
Woo.
Welcome, best friends. Welcome, listeners all around the world. It's your boy, the most electrifying podcaster in the world, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Thank you for tuning in for another amazing episode. Yes. February 15th, Denver, Colorado. Thank you for everybody tuning in with the comments, the feedback, the phone calls, the emails. Oh, man, asking me to be in your shows for me to open and everything, guys. So thank you so much. Last week, I couldn't be on a podcast because I was just so booked. I was supposed to be a guest on that one, and I was like, "Yo, I can't make it." And then they're like, "All right, well, here's a link to reschedule." Have I hit that link to reschedule? No. Why? Because I've been busy. Boy, going hard in the paint. All right. Thank you guys for all your support. This is what happens when you get busy. And so I got to respond to that link, though. Here we go. We got an amazing guest today from Colorado. Okay. And I'm so happy to bring him in because he's got some dope music. So let's go
Yes,
right
sir.
now. Yeah, he does. Here we go. Recording artist. I call him the incredible Grim Vorhees.
Yes,
Woo!
sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
Yo, how's Colorado? How's the music scene? What's new?
What's new? I just dropped a single with my brand, Good Vibes Only, with my longtime friend, basically my brother, Control. We started music together, and I hosted an open mic at Green Spaces in downtown Denver. So I'm looking forward to hosting more open mics at that same venue. Green Spaces downtown. Shout out to Words with Emotion. She gave me the opportunity to host, and yeah, I'm just so grateful for that. That's basically the fresh stuff of this wonderful year.
Amazing. Sounds like a great successful year so far. 2024. Here we go. It's good vibes only. Shout out. Shout out to Control. Hey, tell me real quick, what days are the open mic?
They are on the second Tuesday of every month. Possibly more frequent now that we have a little bit more support going into this open mic. More news on the way for that. So make sure you guys stay tuned to Grim Voorhees on all platforms. I definitely will be sending out flyers and information on these open mics, songs, and just community events in general, just so we can support our lovely community of Colorado.
Super dope. Thanks for telling me that. I can't wait to show up and perform at that open mic.
Yes,
Every
sir.
second Tuesday of every month. Has it I think this was the second Tuesday this week, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
It was on the 13th of
Oh
this.
man, how did it go?
It went great. It was my first time going. Everyone showed up and looked beautiful. It was Valentine's Day themed, so we
Oh,
shared
snap.
some intimate poetry and some
Word.
intimate music and stuff like that. And we had a community frequenter, our my homie Jace, our abstract soul. He catered for us and he cooked us some vegan tacos and some mac and cheese, and we had a great community bond. And that was just really, it was an amazing moment for me to be a part of. And I'm glad that I was there.
Yep.
Come through to the next one, guys. It'll
Yes.
be another great event.
It will be. I got it right here. The next one will be in March, which is the second week will be The 12th, March 12th.
Yes, sir.
March 12th, guys, go to second. No, March 12th, Green Spaces open mic.
Hmm.
Cool, man. I'm gonna look out for that. Please send me a reminder for next month if I don't reach out to you. But
Of
yeah,
course.
thank you so much,
Of
dude.
course.
I like open mics, man. It's a great community and it's a great place where you can set up shows.
Yes, yes, for sure. Just come out, even if you're a new beginner and you just want to put yourself out there and
Yep.
just challenge yourself with being confident.
Yep.
We accept all type of art as long as it's respectful of the space, and we encourage all of that. We encourage all artists, all creatives to come through and
Yeah, we
share
do.
their experiences.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. What I was gonna say is I'm really excited for the open mic. Can't wait till we talk about your music. I can't wait to talk about how you're creating a buzz here in the city. But
Yes, sir.
before I ask any of those amazing questions, I gotta let
Hmm.
everybody know where they can support the podcast. And the best way to support the podcast is arielent.com. There you can book your show, my photography, my merchandise, my salsa, arielent.com. Thank you so much for watching, guys, listening. 5-star review on Apple and Spotify. 5-star review on Apple and Spotify. Thank you for the feedback you guys write for me, the reviews. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It helps my podcast. All right. Another great way to support me is subscribing to the YouTube channel. Believe it or not, the YouTube channel, arielent.com, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. I just uploaded 2 live shows today, 3 hours ago, 2 live shows, and dropping 1 to 3 episodes a week of the podcast. So we're dropping content left and right. There you go, guys. Thank you for subscribing, sharing with all your friends and family. It blows it up. Podcast blowing up. All right. I think that's all the announcements. Prayer of the day. It goes like this. Thank you, God, our guardian dear, to whom God's love commits us here. Ever this day and night be at our side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. Thank you, God, for having Grim on the show. Thank you, God, for all the listeners tuning in right now, all the millions of listeners, and for food, for shelter, bookings, for music, for open mics. Amen. All right. Let's bring our guest back in.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Our guest right now, Graham Vorhees. Can you please tell us a little bit about yourself and how we can support you?
Um, I am an artist coming out of Colorado. Born in Chicago, Illinois.
So,
My father is was born here and his family was here. We've
what?
been traveling back and forth for a majority of my life, but I started music in Colorado in high school, being inspired by people I will go into later in this podcast. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, um, Twitter, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud, Audio Mac. I'm really everywhere that music is streamed, and I even have my own Patreon for unreleased music or and community content that is specific for my community. And I'm most active on TikTok and Instagram. So if you would like to reach out and collaborate, or you have any events that you'd like me to help promote, you can always look for me there and send some messages through. I will respond as soon as I possibly can and give my honest feedback and opinions of what I genuinely think about. And yeah, that's that.
Awesome, dude. Thank you so much for letting us know where we can support you. Here we go, guys. That is his Instagram right now. Let me bring it up real quick one more time. My Zoom likes to play tricks on me. Here we go. Here it is right now, guys. That's Graham underscore Vorhees. That's
Yes, sir.
GRIM underscore VORHEES on the Instagram. All right there. And then he has that link right there. Make sure you hit that link.
Yes,
Linktree,
sir.
Spotify, TikTok, Apple, SoundCloud, Patreon as well. Believe it. And then I went to his SoundCloud. There you can listen to a lot of music, guys. A lot
Hmm.
of music.
There's a lot of music everywhere.
Jeez Louise. Go check that out right now, guys. Like, comment, share, save, follow. Like, comment, share, save, and follow. That's how we build each other's social media game. All right. Guys, let's go to the YouTube channel. I pulled up his YouTube channel. He didn't expect that, but I come through like that. There it is.
Yes, sir.
YouTube channel. We're gonna do it
Yes,
live.
sir.
We're gonna do it live. Boom. We just hit the subscribe.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you. Gratitude. Gratitude. Thank you so much. Thank you.
No doubt. That's how we do it, guys. Grim Vorhees. That's what I typed in on the YouTube, and that's how we found it. There it is,
Come
guys.
straight up.
Yeah.
I'm good. I like the uniqueness of my name. It comes straight up.
Yeah, it comes through like that. And can you tell us about the single we're gonna end it on?
This is DBOMO. It stands for Do Bad on My Own.
Mm,
This is my debut single of 2023 after a lot of practice and a lot of just building my self-confidence and
yep,
learning how to storytell as a
yep,
new artist.
yep.
And it was really just divine timing to have been around the people I was around at that time. You see the feature Anonymous J. We both fed into each other, and we actually were just freestyling over a lot of songs at that time, and that was one of the songs that really stuck with me. And I'm very grateful to have created that song, and it started my self-confidence journey
Yeah.
of just being an artist because before I just made music out of emotions just to vent and but now I feel like I'm an actual um grounded artist and I want to make a legacy and leave it here for many to recognize and appreciate.
Well said right there, dude. I like what you said. You're from Chicago, Illinois. I'm about to get into that. And
Hmm.
do battle on my own with a feature from Anonymous J. We're about to play that here. It's an exclusive. Grim Vorhees in the building right now. We're about to play that when we end the podcast.
Yes,
Stay tuned
sir.
for that one. That one's gonna be a sneak peek right there. Okay, yo, dude. You know what's funny? I'm going to Chicago, Illinois in a month. No, no, no. I'm going to Chicago in May. But my girlfriend, that's where she's from. We go to Illinois, Chicago, maybe 3 or 4 times a year, bro.
Hmm. Great place to go.
Yeah, it is, man. Especially to visit.
Great place to visit. Beautiful place, great weather around May.
Tell me about
So
the food. What about the
yeah,
food?
the food out there is it makes it hard to leave every single time once I'm out there. I'm like the food out there just hooks me every time. My love for food comes from Chicago too.
Where? Yep.
Just within my mom and my sister, they're both amazing cooks and
Oh snap.
they spoil me with food for sure. That's definitely one of the staples of Chicago, and I love going back just to eat some stuff.
When you going back?
I'm frequenting Chicago a lot this year. My sister still lives there,
Sweet.
so I want to see her as much as possible. I have three nieces that I love to take care of and look after, so they'll be heading out of school, so I'll be able to spend a lot more time with them when I go to Chicago. But I'm going a lot. I'm going as often as I possibly can.
Do you go to? I like to, when we go there. We like to go to Lake Michigan.
Yes, sir. I'm always at the beach. I'm always around the water.
Yep.
Chicago, you can't really escape the water, especially just the way the streets are ran, the cities
Yep.
ran. You always drive past a nice body of water and get to enjoy the
Yep.
view of it. So it's a beautiful thing to be in Chicago.
Yeah, it is. My goodness, I'm so glad we relate to that. I love the food. You
Hmm.
know, my favorite place to go there to eat is Gino's. Beef.
Mm, okay. Okay.
That's my favorite.
Okay. That sounds pretty decent. That sounds pretty decent.
That's what's up, dude. Okay, we got that. We took care of that. Chicago, we did that. We got the. Oh man, let's get back into the open mic, bro. I like what
Yes.
you said. How your journey into building your confidence. When I go perform, let's say I don't perform for a week and I go perform
Hmm.
at an open mic or wherever, dude, after I perform, my confidence, I call that my high, is out
Hmm.
the roof.
Yes. Yes. It's like a challenge that kind of solidifies you in the present moment, especially if you haven't been in it for a while. It's
Yep.
just like being able to that's where I'm like I invite people to just come out and perform whether they do a good job or not. The fact that you even stand
Yep.
up
Yep.
there and you're
Yep.
confident enough to just stand up there, that's what I love about community and that's what I love about creativity because the music industry standard isn't is for the music industry. It's not for the day-to-day life of you want to share something you find uh very beautiful with the world. You deserve to share that regardless of how skilled you are at it, especially if you're new. Like the pressure of society and expectations of perfectionism, that all goes out the window when you're in an open mic or you're
Yeah.
performing on
Yeah.
stage. It's just
Yeah.
it's basically you against you. And as soon as you beat that challenge, that confidence comes in of like no matter what happens, I'm just glad that I showed up for myself and I showed up for my creation. And that's why I love open mics and just the communities are never um overly critical. The only criticism you get is constructive, and they tell you the honest truth of if they like it or if they don't like it and what you should work on. And so that's another confidence builder of just knowing you can make mistakes in front of people and fight through the embarrassment and the anxiety of it, and then boom, you do that enough times, you'll be able to face whatever you need to face for yourself.
That is so true. And after I do an open mic, I'm like, man, I'm so proud of myself. So happy I left the house. So happy I got out the door. So happy
Yes.
I'm here and I signed up. And now I got to play. Now that I finished playing, now I'm gonna kick back, watch other artists, network with other
Mhm.
artists, and then when I go home, I have like a relief of like, wow, that's so great.
Yeah.
But the next morning, the next day,
Hmm.
I'm like on cloud nine. I'm like top of the world again.
Because that's how we met at Gypsy House Cafe. You went up, I went up, and then we connected
Yeah.
right after that. And then now we're here, and that's just another beautiful place for open mics, Gypsy
Yeah,
House
dude.
Cafe. And it's just like I we community is so important when it
Yep.
comes to just life in general. It's just being able to express yourself in a loving environment is a beautiful thing. And again, I'm grateful to have experienced your performance that day
Thanks, man.
and to have connected after that
Yeah,
because
dude.
you're right. The next day does feel great because you get people sending you congratulations for performing and they're asking you to come perform again and stuff like that. And it's just it lets you know you're seen. It
Yep.
definitely lets you know that you are seen and you are
On the right
a
path.
and appreciated and you're able to give some a value to the community like you give value to the people you're around as soon as you show up, so that's
Yep.
a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing. Dude, that is so amazing. What a great intro right there. I got some couple questions now. I want
Okay,
to
let's go.
yeah, man, let's get to these questions right now. Dude, what is it? I know you touched a little bit about it, but when did you start producing music or started making music?
I started making music when I was really young.
Yeah.
Just just even just singing. I was always a kid that would make beats on the table at school just to hear a rhythm or something. I love drums. Drums is probably my one of my favorite instruments,
Yep.
alongside strings. Strings is my other instrument that I really love to just dive into. But it's like I've always enjoyed poetry even since I was young, and just hearing um, that same poetry with a rhythm and drums behind it just inspired me as a kid. But I officially got my first producing software
Oh
when I
shit.
was like a junior or a senior in high school. And that's when I really started to actually take it serious enough to
Yeah.
where I would try to make something every single day, even if I didn't know what I was doing. I was determined to make something, and inspired by who I think is one of the greatest producers of his genre,
Uh
Metro
oh.
Boomin.
Okay.
Metro Boomin was my favorite producer around that time period,
Uh-huh.
just because of how I'm a bass head. I love 808s. Kanye West is
Yep.
another great inspiration for me,
Yep.
and I'm just feeling that frequency go through you is a healing thing for me. It helped push me through a lot of struggle, and that's why I'm like that type of stuff really gets me. It I guess it resurfaces my confidence when I hear music like that, and it's just that's where I started off from.
Beautiful stuff there. Kanye West, man, huge inspiration in my life too. Um, that's so cool, bro. And you grew up in the
Hmm.
city. He grew up.
Exactly. That's why he's a big role model for me for sure.
That's my point, man. Like my girlfriend, she's from there, and I'm like, you got Kanye West that came out of your city. That's like that's just. I, I was like, when you were younger, did you go to his concerts? And she's like, no. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Oh man, dude. Jeez Louise. I got but yeah, dude, that's so cool. Another question here. That was a great answer. Thank you for that one. Shout out to my
no
girlfriend.
problem.
She knows she's got really good taste in music and she's from the Shy too, so that's awesome. Next question here, bro, goes like this. This one's a deep one. Um, do you have any weaknesses that you're actively working on to improve on with your music?
It's really just perfectionism
Yeah.
and being overly critical to the point I don't want to share any music.
Oh snap.
Um, I have I have a big issue with trying to make everything blow up overnight.
Yeah.
Overnight success is like a big thing that I battle with because just growing up with the social media era
Yep.
and going through middle school and high school, you see all these people living these flashy lives, and you never really get to see what's happening behind the scenes, though. So you kind of assume that everything just goes well for certain people because they may be blessed by God differently, or they're just super good at something, and you just want to be able to reach this a similar level of fame and fortune. But over time, I grew up and realized that social media isn't the full picture, and especially recently with how much news is coming out about the industry and stuff, I've realized that you're where you're supposed to be, especially once you finally connect with your intuition and confidence of like, this is where I'm at. So just breaking down that perfectionism and allowing myself to share my music because I do get good feedback. People do say the music is great and they want more of it. So just being able to appreciate my music is probably one of the things I work on the most, and something that I think is probably my biggest weakness is just
Hmm.
not showing enough gratitude for the music I do make, and the quality that I do put into it, and in the time I put into it to get it to that quality is just something I really do work on all the time. And I've gotten way better at it recently. That's why my confidence journey, Do Bad on My Own, was like a statement of my new life path and into music, and just allowing myself to feel confident enough to put out music that I really love and that resonates with me. So that's yeah, that's that question. That's my answer.
Do bad on my own, bro. Put that music out. I'll support you for life. So
Yes,
yeah,
sir. Thank you.
no,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. Let me know when you put that music out, and I will support you, man. We got 7 minutes left. We got two more questions, and I'm dropping that single. That's how we do
Okay.
it here. All right, let's go with the next question here. These are some good ones right here. And the
Hmm.
next one I got, this next one's a good one, dude. I can't wait to hear the answer on this one. What is the best piece of advice another recording artist gave you?
The best piece of advice another recording artist gave me
Correct.
was it was really just trying to think of who told me, but I'm just gonna go off of like the first things that come to my mind. It's
Yep.
just if you like it, make it. Don't allow yourself to be boxed in by what people expect you to make. Because I'm 6'5" and I'm a black man in America, so people will naturally assume, oh, you have to make rap and you have to only make rap. But then it's like once you branch out and you're like, I can do melodic type of stuff too. I can do classical type of stuff too. I can even go into techno or country music if I desire to. Don't allow people to conceptualize you so they feel more comfortable. Allow yourself to spread out into whatever you want to do to express yourself the best.
Mm, dang. Like it, make it.
Yeah, if you want to make it, go ahead and just do it.
Dude, that's great. That's great. I like that. I'm learning a lot right now. Dude, what do you do when you do a live performance? What do you do if you make a mistake during your live performance?
You really just have to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
It's really just keep it up, and it's kind of like fake it till you make it when you're
Yeah.
performing, because it is a performance. You got to realize you are performing. It's just like if an actor messes up their lines at a what would you call it, a musical or something. If they stumble over something, the audience might think that's a part of the performance if you play it off good enough. So it's really just stay as confident as you can because mistakes are going to be made. And
Mm-hmm.
that's just what comes with performing.
Mm-hmm.
I even bring it back to sports. I played basketball, and it's like you either miss it or you make it. You don't then just give up because you started missing shots, and you don't get overconfident and cocky just because you made shots. You still have to come
Keep
with the
yeah,
same you still got to come with the same confidence, the same seriousness of it to keep the performance up until it's not over till it's
yeah,
over,
yeah, yeah,
basically.
yeah. I see what you're
So
saying.
so just keep going and don't allow it to sting your ego. Don't allow your ego to take down your confidence just because you made a mistake. I've had personal experiences where I messed up and people are like, if you didn't say you messed up, I wouldn't have known you messed up. So that's another thing. Don't tell people you made a mistake, especially if you don't want them to know. Just keep it to yourself and then practice afterward to fix it up so you don't make it again. And that's the best that you can do in that situation.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Yep.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. We got 3 minutes left. Last question here, and then we're dropping the song, dude.
Yes,
I
sir.
I had tons of questions to ask, but this goes super fast, like always. Okay,
Hmm.
last question of the day, dude. If someone's going through a tough time,
Hmm.
what advice would you give them?
My advice for tough times is to show gratitude. Be as grateful as you can for what you have in the present moment,
Hmm.
and focus on what you're proud of. And as soon as you focus on the good things, it brings more into your life. Even things as simple as having a bed to rest in, having a shower to
Yep.
shower in,
Yep.
being able to brush your teeth, being
Yep.
able to drink some water. Because
Yep.
as you see, people all around the world don't have that luxury.
Correct.
So you and don't invalidate your feelings just because you know other people are going through something that you could consider to be worse. Just show gratitude for what you have, and give gratitude to the universe, the creator, God, and throughout that time period you will find reasons to cheer up over time, and you have the right to be sad. You don't have to force yourself to be happy to make other people feel comfortable. So go through what you got to go through, but just remain grateful the whole time. Remain grateful the whole time.
Remain grateful the whole time, and I want to let you know, man, you came to this show sharp and fresh, and dude, and I'm so and dude, you just you speak so clearly, bro. Like for
Thank you.
me, I can listen so well to you. When I
Thank you.
talk, I always have to think about for what I said, but you, dude, you just speak so smoothly, and you just,
Thank you.
yeah, man. So just want to give you that's an awesome trait to have, bro. Uh,
Thank you.
no doubt, guys. Grim Vorhees in the building. There's his Instagram, GRIM_VORHEES. Like, comment, share, say, follow. Hit the link tree links. We're about to drop the song right now. All right, there's the link tree right there. All right, there's a SoundCloud. Here, let me pull it again. There's the SoundCloud right there. Grim Vorhees. There it is.
That's me.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's me.
Spotify, TikTok, Apple, SoundCloud, blow it up right now in the link tree. Okay. All right, let's go to the video. We're going to the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. It means the world to me. There it is.
Me too. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. DBOMO, which means do battle on my own, exclusive, featuring Anonymous J. Yo, DJ, drop that track. I can do bad on my own. Switch the lights, DJ. Switch the lights.
Woo.
When it comes to myself, you know I can do bad on my own. Yo, Graham, thank you so much for being on the show. I'll hit you in the back end chat, let you know when this drops. Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. No problem. Thank you.
This is
Thank
so
you.
amazing,
Thank you.
man. Let me know what you got coming up or anything. I'll put it out. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Likewise. I appreciate you. I
Yep.
appreciate you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast exclusive DBOMO featuring Anonymous J. Grim Vorhees in the building right now. Woo! Cause I keep a God inside. I don't wanna compromise. Streaming on my people, I go crazy when it come to mine. Mixing good and evil, I could kill you if it come to mine. My soul I have come to find. This life is the final test that I will have to take to rise. Keeping love on every side. Had to see that I'm the prize. When it come to women, I speak true cause I can never lie. Turn into their favorite guy. Could I really call him mine? About to always contemplate. Offer me to pick a side. Focused on the family plan. One day we all finna fly. I can do bad on my own. I don't need no help. When it comes to myself, you know I can do bad on my own. I don't need no help. You said for what I felt. I always ran across street, never looked both ways. I know that you think I was probably insane, but as a kid I didn't have a come up what you coming up from yeah, not much. I can talk about a nickel from a dime, but a dime is a dime piece, and I'm looking in the bitch like